Easter bread today. The first thing you put in is 1 stick of softened butter. Good morning, Mama. Having an early day? Good. I think this is how many eggs we're going to need. How many eggs, Salama? 6? Half a dozen eggs? 6 eggs. Okay. We'll see you later. 1 cup of sugar? Okay. 1 cup of sugar? Okay. Oh, okay. It's a nice little thing, Ma. Nice.
Dice che até io sono una volta e non posso trovare lasciare cose come servire questi qui. Nel cartà interno non lo trovo più.
That's good.
Non faccio troppo dolce, una capa ci basta.
Ma, don't forget you're making it for me. I like it sweet. No. Go ahead.
Non fai troppo dolce.
I know, Ma.
Che stai a cartà racconta a biotere da cappello.
Yeah. Marco Medici.
Lo so, gente dice che non ha trovato per fare, che voleva fare il cassato, racconta dura. Che sai a dura? Io faccio cassato così.
Right.
Ma ce l'hai a di che nelle catene? Ci sei una catena partita dura per la nascita.
Show you how to put an end to your bad habits. Biting your nails, cracking your knuckles, smoking. From a tiny device that can stop slouching to a patch that can put an end to foul smelling gas. That's a really bad
Ci sto cattare Olmar.
Okay, with the mixer?
Yeah. It was bad.
Nice.
Non si fa spiglie.
Now, for the Insider.com question we asked before the break, who's more popular on our website this week, Robert Pattinson or Vanessa Hudgens? The answer is Robert Pattinson. If you'd like to keep playing,
Pensa che non c'è anche la pace, che la pace è CPG e che sto qua.
Insider in high def. Time now for the Insider 5, our daily Hollywood
Alright, Ma.
Tonight, the top 5.
E metto per tutto il mondo per ridere. Te faccio internet sensation. Cooking with Mama. So you mix 1 cup of sugar and 1 softened butter and mix thoroughly in the bowl. Good thing it's a yellow bowl.
Come si chiamava quello della mia?
Popcorn? Now we're gonna add the yeast.
You may be surprised. We reveal her identity ahead. There's a lot more news ahead. Here's on the Insider. First Lady Michelle Obama's new cover shot soaking with her mom. Plus, aging the president adds Bonnie Baker's sexy revelation to Samantha before tonight's mental. More of the Insider in high definition. Just 2 minutes away.
How much tablespoons, Ma? 1? 2 tablespoons? 2 and a half?
2 tablespoon, per caso. Se ne vedi con di che chiuso che ha cucchiaia nati di sotto il chiuso.
Gotcha. Alrighty, a little bit of milk. Ma, I don't see your milk, Ma. Look at that delicious refrigerator. Oh, that's milk. I thought that was orange juice. Okay, yeast. How much milk, Ma? Now don't forget that it's supposed to be tepid, the water. So the yeast rises. Tempo significa non freddo, no caldo.
Yes.
About a half a cup of milk.
Isso depois não vou catar esse tudo aí.
Yeah, still have organic milk. That's about.
Não sei ao 14.
See. That's not a half a cup, man. Just have a quarto de quer.
It's a cup.
Half a cup, that looks like. Okay, it's okay.
Half a cup.
Okay, a third of a cup. Milk to taste. Between a third and a half. We're gonna stick it in the microwave and make it warm. Okay. She's heating the milk up a little bit so that it's not too cold to kill the yeast. So about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, man. Okay. Depending on your microwave, time may vary. Right.
Log on to InfoTaste.com or call us now. 1-800-401-4010.
Milk and yeast back in the refrigerator. Okay.
2, easy repayments where you can pay over the phone. And 3, there's Chicago carpet.
So we added the milk to the butter and sugar mixture.
Brand name carpet or flooring. It's your choice. Whatever you choose, it's 60% off. Plus no payments till 2010.
Give it a quick stir.
The Insider is now on Twitter. What stories are we chasing? Marathon Redman poured inside his latest run and go off.
And 6 whole eggs. They look like they're just regular extra large eggs. Right, Ma? Extra large or just large? Large or extra large?
I think large, son.
Right.
During deflation and bankruptcy, look who's number 1 on our Insider 5 countdown. Sexy Latina pop star Shakira, shaking it and making it.
Shakira.
Aí me lavai roupa, fiz e caçato, vou estar aqui, mas também para passar. Fica aqui para outro, pode outro dia.
See. Well, di me kai fa double the kiss that you feel like we have my share. Okay. Oh, today we're gonna be very busy. That's why we cooked the rice today, huh? Ah, I did not know. My mother's gonna surprise us with rice pie too today. That's why she cooked the rice. Now beat the eggs till smooth. This is old-fashioned Easter bread. Always during the holidays, my mother whips up something special.
Sicilian Easter bread.
Sicilian Easter bread. Made from the barrios of Sicily. She's adding the yeast to the mixture. And she added a little bit more water and a little bit when she rinsed out her milk bowl just to get the rest of the yeast out. She's just doing it for show. You can. To get the rest of the yeast out of the cup. Obviously, my mother only cooks by memory, no recipes. We fly on the cuff. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's more awesome. But it's always great.
Your mother cooks to the brains.
She always cooks with her brains. and not her coolie. This is the rice that my mother cooked for the pie tonight. Looks like there's enough rice in there for 2 pies. Look at that, nice. From the refrigerator, because I think we're going to use the lemon juice and the zest, or so a scorch it. Yeah, so we're only going to use the lemon zest. She's going to grate the lemon as soon as I find the grater for her. Make sure you wash that lemon.
Clean,
Nice and clean. And now she's got the grinder. I mean, whatever that thing's called. And she's taking the rind off. Gives it an awesome flavor. Nice lemon flavor.
Yellow skin.
You're right.
White.
She just wants the skin
The yellow.
on the grater. She doesn't want to go too thick inside the lemon. She's going to leave the white part of the lemon. Does that smell good? Nothing like fresh lemon scent to brighten up the kitchen. I could already smell how good it's going to be. And that's her narrating this video about her daughter for the Democratic National Convention. Delish. 1 whole lemon, Ma? Everything? Just 1 whole lemon.
The skin of the lemon.
1 whole lemon skin rind. Look at her grate. You gotta be careful not to grate your hand, because else we don't want no blood in it. Right, Ma? No blood. Ma, does your daughters make this too? Because I know your sons don't. Guess Adrienne, Madeleine found? Madeline, my sister Madeline makes it.
Today's recipe, Adrienne, I don't know. Every year I hear the recipe, she lost.
She loses it?
Yeah.
Maybe she don't want to make it, Ma. Who knows? I'm going to send her the video after. Alright, so we scraped off all the lemon. Ma, you want me to take off that sticker?
No, I don't want more.
Lemon sticker. Okay, so that's enough. So just to get a good view of the lemon. So most of the lemon. Now she's trying to remember what else to put in. I'm making her nervous being on camera. Now she's not measuring how much flour is in there. She's just pouring it in to make a nice good consistency. A little bit at a time. Okay. Alright, she's gonna just add flour as she goes to get the mixture thick. It's a visual thing. That's about 2 cups of butter she's put in. So it looks about like 3 cups of flour. You get a nice batter consistency. Not too thick, not too thin.
Questa non si può prendere.
How did I know it would come to this?
Questa è
If you had a dentist who you loved, which I could find for
And
you.
if you could talk about
So that brings us total to about 3.5 cups. Now we're not going to make it to the consistency of bread, even though it is an Easter bread. It's just a little bit thicker than cake mix. Now I think we're gonna go get the spoon so we could fold in the sides. There she goes. Beautiful wooden spoon. The best spoons are the wooden spoons because you get the really good feeling of the dough. It's got like a thick pancake mixture.
No, more thick.
Yeah, thicker.
Ancora più ce ne metto farina.
Alright. She's telling me more flour is needed. And her nose is itching. Hope she's going to clean her hand. I'm kidding. kidding, Ma. Che ti serve? Stai divertita, dice, ma che serve per famiglia? La famiglia. Right?
Family food.
Now, she normally doesn't make it with raisins, but since I like it with raisins, she's putting raisins in because she's making it special for me. I just wanted to let everybody know it's special for me. So she's putting about a cup of raisins, half a cup of raisins. Delish. These are the white golden raisins.
Golden sweet.
Golden sweet. Delish. It's kind of like a panettone type mixture. So that's cup number 4 maybe. We'll say 4 cups. It's getting really thick.
Have to be thick, se no se ne cade.
She says it has to be thick or else it's gonna fall.
Ma continua aqui fazendo. Guarda, vou pensar que coisa foi uma senza niente. Se fai qui. Questo bolo è quello.
Yeah, that was almost a full bowl. So that's 4.5 cups, we'll say. It just keeps on getting better and better. Look at that dough, so you can see what the consistency looks like. And I think she might want to put a little bit more in. I don't know yet. She didn't say. What do you think, Ma?
More flour.
More flour. Here it comes. Here comes the flour. That is a lot of flour in this. It's getting heavy. I think she might need me to stir it. You want me to stir it, Ma? My mom's not as young as she used to be. Used to make a lot of stuff for Easter. All the holidays. If you want to use your machine to make it, you can. So you got a really thick dough. Ma, any more flour or no? Okay, I'm going to take over for her. I'll be back. Alright, we didn't add any more flour, so that was about it. I think it was 4 cups, 4.5 cups for total. Now I finished mixing it for her. Got a nice little consistency in there. It's a little bit like a sticky bread dough. Now we're going to put it in a nice warm spot so it could rise. And how long? About an hour, 2 hours?
An hour.
About an hour, she thinks. Okay. Alright, so the time is now. That's the right time. I'll let you know when we work at it again. My mother said one thing when we weren't on camera. We gotta sift the flour before we do it. So make sure you have about 4.5 cups of sift flour. Okay. Alright, now my mother is making rice pie. Another holiday tradition. So far she's got 3 eggs in there. You have to put 8 eggs in total for the dough. Depending how much pie you're gonna make. She's putting 8 eggs. I think she's gonna make 2 pies, Ma. 2. Quanto ne fai? Io or 2? How many?
3.
With 8 eggs, you make 3 pies and about that pot full of rice.
No,
She also
2 cups of rice.
okay, 2 cups of rice.
Oh God.
And there's she also did some orange zest to put in the pie as well to give it a nice orangey flavor. All right, there she is. She's getting the blender out again. Now, Mom's putting the sugar in. She's putting in a cup of sugar. You can put as much as you like in there, depending on how sweet it is, how sweet you want it. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Dump that into the 8 eggs.
Ci metto la ricotta, ci vuole.
Now she's gonna go get the ricotta. Now the ricotta's been sitting in the refrigerator, and the water's been draining, so that you have a thicker ricotta, not a so watered down ricotta. Draining out all the water, well, the way. That was classic. Now Italians use a lot of ricotta cheese during the holidays. Okay. About 2 pounds. Did you hear that? First beat the eggs, then put the ricotta cheese in there.
Come on, honey.
What a beautiful wheel. Oh, that hurt. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, man. She's kicking her butt. That looks delicious. That is delicious ricotta. I might have to steal some. Alright, so she put the ricotta in. I had to go steal some. It was delicious. Fresh. Very fresh tasting. So she's giving it a good mix. Give it a nice coarse consistency. Non ci metti chiuma or no?
I don't think so.
Alright, that's about enough. And there's the rest of the ricotta. Delicious stuff. Just gonna check with the spoon, see it stick. Huh? Good, ma? Should add a little bit more, just stick it up just a little bit. Delicious. Yes, it is, ma. We gonna bake that after?
Yes, che bacon, che te mangi cruda.
No. A ricotta, facciamo per fare ricotta. Ci metto l'olio e ci metto il forno?
Posso fare bacon, voglio fare lasagna.
No, ma. Sto dicendo per fare il formaggio, a ricotta sta...
Se può fare bacon e poi ci metto il sale e everything, che è pure in oven e fai bacon e aggrada la pasta.
Alright, but also c'è il sale soia, o l'olio.
Il sale e una braccetta di olio ci vuole.
I'm gonna have to go buy some.
Com'è?
Is everything
My mother unplugged the...
pretty awful ruckus?
No, everything's fine here. Yeah, it's great.
So you guys you're fine?
Yeah, couldn't be better.
Oh, nice. You guys, Kirk, Susan, and Martin.
Have a nice night.
Officer, looks like you're redecorating.
Okay, that's it.
I'm looking at a bed for less than $500,000.
Now what do you gotta do, ma? Put the zest in? Orange, ma. Orange. Zest of an orange. No salt, ma? Okay, the salt is in the rice. Just a little bit. You put butter in the rice, ma, or no?
No.
Just rice with salt. You want me to squirt it, ma? Huh? Alright, I'm gonna go squirt the orange in for my mother. Squeeze it really good. Put the orange juice in there. Got about 2 cups of rice. And now she greased one of the pie plates with Crisco.
What's your name and social security number?
No, you're not gonna kill her.
I think that's good, ma. Perfect. Greasing up another pan.
Sweetheart, you're being a bit hypocritical. It's not like you're some being the truth.
Do you know my parents? They died when I was 5. I'm an orphan.
Who was that kind fella who gave you away at a wedding?
Hey, actor.
I said I brought her down to Fantasy Island.
I know.
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
Doi sora rotary in the sham. Okay, so it was enough for 2.
Había fatto una dozzina di uova per fare.
It's okay, ma. We only squeezed a half an orange in, by the way. I'm just not enough set up on the camera che ci sono un arancio, mezzo arancio.
Fanno il tostato, capito? Fanno dozzina di uova. Dove si fa questo mencio poi? Non da perché tu ce l'avevi fatto una macchina.
It's okay.
Quando a casa perché stai, non c'è, non faccio più queste cose, qui sei già bene, non so più.
I know, ma. I'm glad you are, because now I got you on tape.
Perché io la mi fece a New York, quando mi fece a New York.
Cool, Maggie?
No,
I'm
your
Jewish.
wife is the wife. La
Fidget, si può tape?
Leave, I brought my
i
blue
figli
pants
con
away.
che su cazzo.
Non me lo guardo.
I said to myself,
Well, lava come do, but non mai si vedeva. Io vi faccio così ne vediamo proprio. Dopo faccio presto si mette sopra il computer presto.
what's wrong with me?
Okay. So she's using that one little, what do you call it?
Aluminum
She
dish.
put an aluminum dish since it's thin, so it doesn't get burned. The butter's on the bottom on there, Ma. Are we gonna make the arancini, Alu, or no?
Arancini.
Li vuoi fare or no? Ci mettiamo fagiolo?
No,
carne?
abbiamo fatto bene, c'è tornato.
Okay, that's good.
Come faccio?
No, sotto sta già
Let me be
spiegando.
sure this is someone. Excuse me, ma'am. Is it possible to get this reheated? Miss? Miss, I'm talking to you. Excuse me. Jesus, Johnny.
Morning, Eddie.
Why? Good to see you okay. Tell me you got smart and you killed that lying bitch.
Ce l'avevi detto te, lui.
This language.
Guess it's just wishful thinking. I'm sorry. It's nice to see you, Jane.
Eddie, focus, please.
We got problems. You got problems. Crack addicts got problems, my friend.
Abbiamo fatto meglio, domenica.
Okay.
Maybe. You got the entire agency going for you.
We could do it whenever you want to.
Me too. What about you? Me?
Vieni a salsa prima di fare muore.
Okay.
Ma se faccia lasagna non la faccia arancini.
No, fai un po' di arancini, man. Mi piace tu arancini. Faccio, tu mi dici che fai, faccio. Ci vuole ci sale là dentro.
Sweet, we don't understand each other. And I understand that, but I don't need to have those looks from you. Okay? I've been in this life for a long time. Focus. I've been in this life for a long time. Focus.
All right, man.
Blew up my house. They shot at my wife.
Okay,
My company.
If she works for the street, says if she works for you, Macy's and Gimbels, then she would be the lead channel, and you would be whatever channel it is that competes against the lead channel. You know what I'm saying? Are you following me? Got it. The point of this is simple. Once you guys decide to get off the reservation, that's it. Then you're off the reservation. Eddie, how bad? How bad is it?
Quanti metto là dentro il forno? 150?
So what you're up against?
Don't get burned, man.
mi brucia già.
That's not my business. My friend stays out of it.
I got it. I'll put it in. You want me to put it on top or the bottom?
Lo che ne bar, ma
Okay.
io poi c'è la cucciolo la via.
Okay.
We got a shot. You two stay together.
Aspetta.
I push our job. Okay, put 2 pies in the oven. 1, 2, 350. Really about 375.
Found him. He's being held in
Okay, Mama.
deed federal courthouse. High
How long?
security motion and thermal.
Ma non sulla, un'ora, no.
Okay.
This is as far as we go.
Dipende come fa uguale.
Okay, it's 11:05. My mother's pouring it. It rolls nicely. She's putting it in a greased cake pan.